Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. It's Friday, December 21st. Hope you're excited for the weekend and hope you're holding strong in this market of crypto that has seen a really big bear market this past year, but now we're seeing a bit of bullish sentiment. But I like to let these things play out, as I've discussed with you before, because there is manipulation in the market and this could be a sucker's rally, but it could also be the start of a bull run. I'm not saying it's one or the other. I'm just saying let's let it play out and be smart about it, right? Don't get emotional over seeing some green. Sit back. Let's see what happens. If you're holding long term, it doesn't affect you, because you're not day trading. But it's obviously you want to pay attention to see what's going on. But let it play out and let's see what happens. So we got some big news here. Of course, this is not financial or investment advice. Thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But let's jump into the news. We have news here from Bloomberg that Facebook is developing a cryptocurrency for WhatsApp transfers. So essentially, they're looking to create a stablecoin. I hate stablecoins. Stablecoins are essentially pegged to the US dollar, right? So they're looking to be an equal value to the US dollar. And some quick notes, they will first focus on the India markets because WhatsApp is really big in India. And of course, you guys know Facebook bought WhatsApp, they bought Instagram. They have a really big network as far as social is concerned. It says here they're still working on their blockchain strategy. So this is a work in progress, but Facebook Incorporated is working on making a cryptocurrency that will let users transfer money on its WhatsApp messaging app, focusing first on the remittances market in India, according to people familiar with the matter. The company is developing a stablecoin, a type of digital currency pegged to the US dollar, to minimize volatility, said the people who asked not to be identified, discussing internal plans. Facebook is far from releasing the coin because it's still a work in progress and a working strategy, including a plan for custody assets or regular currencies that would be held to protect the value of the stable coin, the people said. Facebook has been long expected to make a move in the financial services after hiring former PayPal president David Marcus to run its Messenger app in 2014. So we also heard from Mark Zuckerberg earlier this year where he said, I'm going to take some time to study cryptocurrencies to learn about it. And of course, they're going to make moves. And you can imagine all the big players, Apple and all these other folks are definitely gearing up to do some work around cryptocurrencies, offer services. The idea of a stablecoin, I don't personally see the value. I think stablecoins are pointless. From a trading standpoint, I get it. I know people who move their crypto over to, let's say, Tether, when the market's down or whatever, to maintain a certain value and then buy back in. So there's some things that happen there, but as far as a crypto, I don't personally see the value. Like, I wouldn't use a stable coin, honestly. That's just me. I could be wrong. I would love to hear what you guys think about stable coins and if you would use it. But it's interesting that they're doing this and they're going to build their own. And how many stable coins are there going to be, right? Everybody's releasing one. So let's see what happens here. But I personally don't, I wouldn't use this. I mean, we'll see if the people in India do. I don't think this is going to be some big, massive global thing where a bunch of people, people are going to be leveraging it from different countries. I think they will be leveraging the top cryptos in the market, honestly. So, but the good thing here, guys, and what I always try to convey is that we are the early adopters in a revolutionary technology here, the disruptive technology. And the fact that Facebook is taking its time to leverage blockchain technology and build its own crypto shows you what is to come. This crypto and blockchain is going to be integrated everywhere, guys. And that's where we have to be patient. But I hope you see the writing on the wall here. It is the evolution of money. And as well as blockchain is the evolution of the way we transact and building trust and avoiding all the data breaches and all these things, right? Blockchain will help solve all those problems and for better record keeping transactions and safety and security. So big things are ahead, and it's really we're at the start of a new tech boom around crypto and blockchain. Now, moving ahead, Bittrex, which has been doing a lot of acquisitions, mergers, and building out a lot of different services, they said today we're announcing a partnership with International CryptoX, INCX, which is launching a new global digital asset trading platform powered by Bittrex technology. So we're seeing a lot of this. Bittrex is making the right moves. We know they are an XRapid, Ripple XRapid exchange partner. They are also using their technology to power a lot of different exchanges. And it's not just like this one. There's many others, and I've reported them to you guys. So even in the bear market, guys, they were making a lot of progress. And it was, like I always say, the infrastructure stage of the market. 2018 was a big infrastructure build out and everyone getting set up for the takeoff of the market. So here's a quote from Bill Sahara, the CEO. The partnership is launching an advanced, secure, and reliable trading platform powered by Bittrex technology. By working together, INCX customers will have access to an extensive selection of blockchain projects on a scalable, compliance-focused platform, and Bittrex will further increase adoption of this revolutionary technology globally. So these guys are making big moves here, acquisitions, mergers, partnerships. It's all coming together, and it's all for the growth of this market. And we, as I talked to you guys about yesterday, the Token Taxonomy Act, which is being reviewed by Congress now, was passed by two congressmen. It was proposed by two congressmen. Shows the regulatory clarity. It's on its way, and the big money is setting up shop in their services. It's all coming together, guys. All the moving parts and components now, we're coming into alignment. We do have to be patient. That's not to say they're going to, for example, pass that law that a congressman proposed tomorrow. I think could be, by the middle of 2019. And we also have the government shutdown that may be happening. Trump and Republicans, Democrats. I don't want to get into politics, but I'm just letting you the facts. They're butting heads right now. So we could see a government shutdown. We know the SEC, the CFTC, Congress, everybody is part of the government, right? That could delay a lot of things. For example, it could delay the backed launch. Because if the government shut down, the CFTC, maybe, if you recall, the back said pending CFTC approval. So if the CFTC is not working, guys, because the government shut down, they're probably going to have to push the launch back. Just being realistic and transparent here. So we got to keep our eyes and ears open on this. Let's hope there's not a government shutdown, or if it does happen, it only lasts for a week or something, right? Because the holidays are next week anyway. So we'll see, but progress is being made anyway. Now, speaking of launches, SBI Virtual Currencies, part of SBI Ripple Asia. Ripple is partnered with SBI Holdings here. They tweeted today, we have started to provide the receipt of virtual currency service from today. XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum can now be received from other virtual currency wallets, etc. So this is not the full launch. They're just saying you can deposit. So they've been a bit slow. I think just like Bakkt, they have postponed their launch because of the bear market. I think everyone wants to launch when there's some bullish sentiment, not when the market's going down. You know what I mean? And these are businesses at the end of the day, and they want to make money. So I think they're waiting on a few things. And as you know, SBI Virtual Currencies is powered by Ripple XRP. XRP is used as a base currency, and obviously they're pushing XRP there. And in Japan, of course, Bitcoin is a legal currency there, and they're very big on crypto. So they had the full announcement here. And the launch is scheduled for next year, if I'm not mistaken, by March, I believe it is. So let's see. But this is going to be big for sure. So some other XRP news here. Michael Arrington, which you guys know, founded and runs the Arrington XRP Capital, a hedge fund that is denominated in XRP, meaning if you want to participate in the hedge fund, you have to deposit your funds via XRP. Well, Michael tweeted the following today. We are very happy to be closing on a new $30 million commitment to Arrington XRP next week. Investors are very excited about the crypto markets right now. Big money Big money's getting excited, guys, because stocks are crashing. Real estate is about to go down as well. And it's happening across the globe. And this new emerging asset class is going to be a great hedge against that. So, and of course, it's a new technology, new asset class. So the potential, the upside is very high to make a lot of profit, a lot, really good ROI, guys. So big news there. We also have some news here from Leonidas. Shout out to Leonidas. Cebuana, I can't pronounce this, guys. I don't know how to pronounce it. They are going to use RippleNet's blockchain technology for faster and more secure money transfer services. So here's the announcement here on Business Mirror. It says here, in a bid to, and this I believe was translated, in a bid to revolutionize its money transfer business, Cebuana, whatever the last part is, the country's leading microfinancial services provider has partnered with RippleNet to use its enterprise software Xcurrent, which enables banks to instantly settle cross-border payments with end-to-end tracking. Now, I know what the haters are going to say right away. Xcurrent doesn't use XRP. Oh, really? Have you heard about the multi-hop feature? Or have you heard about Xcurrent 4.0, which integrates with XRapid? A payment can start in XVIA, go through XRapid, and then come out via Xcurrent. If you saw the Ashish Burla from Ripple doing the whiteboard, clearly showing that everything is integrated now with the multi-hop feature, this company can easily jump to XRapid or even look at, depending on the corridor and what they're trying to do, it will leverage XRapid even if they're starting or finishing in Xcurrent. Hope you guys understand that. You can look up the video on Ripple's YouTube channel. It's there. It clearly outlines it. So you don't think don't just take my word for it. I'm a big believer in you researching and reading yourself as well so that you understand how this all works. But you guys know Ripple rebranded their whole product suite as RippleNet. So sometimes you get details on if it's XRapid or Xtrend. Sometimes you don't. And but it doesn't really matter at this point the way they're all integrated with the multi-hop feature. So big win here for Ripple. Now, Blockfolio, which is it says here, the world's most popular Bitcoin and cryptocurrency portfolio management. Well, they announced today that they have added 8 new exchanges to Blockfolio. So essentially, the API integration of these exchanges. So if you're, for example, Coinfield, which is a Canadian crypto exchange, is integrated there. So if you're using Coinfield and you have your tokens on the exchange, which I recommend you don't do, you should put it on a Ledger Nano. You can easily view the data through Blockfolio. It's like a portfolio management, obviously. So progress, guys, progress, integrations, build out of services, big things happening. Finally, our good friends at JPMorgan have, in a very timely manner, has released this year's round of FUD. As you know, Jamie Dimon, going back to years, he just comes out at the opportune time to say Bitcoin is shit, or I don't care about Bitcoin, or whatever. JPMorgan has issued dramatic warning over Bitcoin markets. Oh my goodness. JPMorgan, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets are about to end a difficult year that has wiped out some 80% of blah, 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 FUD. I hope you see this for what it is, smoke and mirrors. And when I see this actually makes me more bullish because they're JPMorgan's competitors, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, ICE, along with Bakkt and all these other major players in Wall Street are launching their services. We've heard about Goldman Sachs working on items. Morgan Stanley, the NASDAQ will list Bitcoin futures next year. So do you really think the NASDAQ would do that and all these other companies if this is the end of Bitcoin in the crypto market and a dramatic warning? It's going to die. You're going to lose your money. Yeah, smoke and mirrors. So this is to obviously fool the average Joe who's not well researched or may have just got into crypto because someone told them about it, but they're not well versed in it or researched. So I hope you see this for what it is. JPMorgan, right on time. But I guarantee you guys, and I would put money on this, that the guys at JPMorgan are buying crypto. They're not buying on the exchanges, they're buying OTC, and it's of course under wraps. It wouldn't surprise me that Jamie Dimon himself has Bitcoin and other cryptos, guys. I think what we're seeing with Wall Street now, and all the other guys doing their thing and getting involved and setting up shop, I would be ignorant to say that no, these guys are not buying crypto. They're just putting out statements. If it was so irrelevant to them, why are they putting out statements? Why are they even bother commenting on it? Oh yeah, because this is just the smoke and mirrors, guys. They want to distract you and tell you, oh yeah, it's crap. You'll lose your money, it crashes and all that. Don't fall for it, guys, because look here at the ad I'm getting here from Fidelity. Their own competitors, right, are getting in. They're setting up shop, and I guarantee JPMorgan's working on something as well. So I just want to let you know this is here, and it's the yearly FUD from JPMorgan, and here's the quote. This is so funny. Participation by financial institutions in Bitcoin trading appears to be fading. Oh, really? Then why is Fidelity, why is TD Ameritrade, RSX, backed ICE, why are all these guys launching next year? Why is 2019 setting up to be one of the biggest years for crypto with the bigger launches? Why is Börse Stuttgart in Germany, second largest stock exchange, launching a crypto exchange? Why is SIX, the Swedish stock exchange, why are they launching crypto services too? Why is NASDAQ listing Bitcoin futures? I guess it must be fading, guys. Nice try, JP Morgan. Nice try, Jamie Dimon. You guys tried to pull a fast one there, but those who are in the market, who are well-researched and see what's happening and looking at facts, know better. So, guys, what do you think about this news? I think this Facebook stablecoin is crap. That's just my opinion. But we got big launches coming up, guys. Partnerships and expansions and big things, money getting involved. So I'm excited for 2019 in anticipation. I hope the government shutdown doesn't push back the back launch too much. Let's see what happens. But we know, look, backed is they're ready. It's just as everyone is waiting for the regulatory clarity, and we know these congressmen push the bill so they can at least override the CFTC and SEC, because if that bill gets passed, the Congress is obviously going to, enforce the rules here and make the SEC and CFTC to update their laws and rules and all that. So we just got to be patient. Be patient. And once again, that's a key word there, patience, because as I said, we are the early adopters, the pioneers in this new asset class and revolutionary technology of blockchain. So guys, I want to hear what you guys think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Also, if you want to support my channel, donations or whatever for the events and things I plan to host in 2019, I created a Patreon group. The Patreon link is in the description as well. Thank you so much for your support, and I will talk to you guys later.